Remember, the YouTube ads feed the ducks.
Hello, it's August the 14th and it's a beautiful Sunday morning, and I just want to show you something we put out of the garden yesterday. These are only supposed to grow about 6 to 8 inches long, and the little sucker's pushing about a foot. That's a yellow pole bean. It's as sweet and as tender as can be. The size did not make it woody. So we've been harvesting all week. We're up to about 125 pounds now in the freezer. We've given up trying to figure out the number of meals. It's strictly by poundage now in the garden. We're basically harvesting every single night. It's a full-time job now, trying to keep up to it. It's growing faster than we can package it away. But I'll give you a quick update this week. Rutabaga are growing phenomenal. They're getting bigger and bigger and bigger. The onions are huge. We actually had to give a whole bunch of romaine away. We just couldn't eat it. It was planted way too much. As you can see, the size of this stuff, everything is just growing big. Carrots, we're pushing are like 18 inches tall here. It's unbelievable. Beets, this will be probably our third and final crop on the beets, so we thinned them out now twice. We're up to about 70 pounds of beets and beet tops and bottoms. We've had to thin up more this week because it was just a crazy growth on the broccoli and the Brussels sprouts and the cauliflower. We actually had to get rid of some plants that were choking each other out. But they're growing. As you can see, the size of these things. The beans are gone crazy. We can't even walk down the rows anymore. Tomatoes have gotten right out of hand. We've thinned them out, and we can't even walk down the rows. As you can see, like and there's tomatoes all through them. There's going to be so much food there, but we can't. You have to be very careful not walking through everywhere. Mental note: when you're planting an organic garden with these heirloom seeds, you gotta get 4 feet at least between the rows. 3 is just not enough. Like you take a look here. It's you gotta now. You can't even walk down the pole beans. They're going across. They're like tripwires knocking you over. The corn is we're blown away by the amount of food we're getting here, and I've said in previous videos I figure it's going to be about 2,000 pounds, easily 2,000 pounds. We're only supposed to get 2 to 3 cobs on this bantam corn, and we're counting 5 and 6 cobs developing on each one. So everything's growing beyond anything we could ever imagine. Zucchinis, we put the sprinklers on last night, which is only the 3rd time we've had to water. Being this low-lying area, we've had a lot of the water table's higher here, but the vegetables are growing at such a pace. Yesterday the ground was completely split, cracks everywhere. She's sucking the moisture right out of the ground. But this much growth, like if you just get back and to really take a look at it, I'm so happy with the turnout. It's first year of vegetable gardening, and I've amazed myself. But the tomatoes, like, take a look at this guy here, this tomato plant. I'm 6 feet tall, and this tomato plant is up to here. Like, we're talking a good 4.5 foot tomato plant, and this was planted June the 11th by seed. And that one's a DeBarrow, which is a plum tomato plant. So they're all shaped like plums. Like, you can't even walk down the aisles. It's the rows are. It's just gotten crazy. It's great. It's great. So next weekend will probably be the last beets. We'll get the beet tops out of here, and that'll be done. And the carrots, we've got our baby carrots, as you can see, are much smaller in comparison to the other carrots. But they're going to be good. I can't wait to get into the carrots. The parsnips, everything's just it's going great. We can't ask for much better. Mother Nature is certainly doing a good job for us here, and we're very happy. Today's gonna be a busy day. We've got a lot of pulling beans to pull and freeze, and it's just life is great this week. And the garden, this will be the week 5 now that we're on to week 5 that we're no longer going to the grocery store, and we're eating fantastic tasting food.